Hi, I am Zia, and welcome to Zia's Storyland. I will read you a story today. It's called The Ice Cream Princess. It was Wiz's birthday. Lucy, who was his best friend, had a wonderful surprise for him. She took him for a holiday to the beautiful country called Russia. They visited from famous monuments in Moscow, the capital city of Russia. Yum, said Wiz, admiring the church's colorful roofs. This roof just looked like my favorite treat, ice cream. Lucy, who was very generous, bought Wiz 3 scoops of his favorite butterscotch ice cream. Happy birthday, Wiz, said Lucy. Just as Wiz finished eating the cherry from the top of his ice cream, a plump white pony trotted by. Lucy and Wiz noticed that the pony's tail had been tied to look just like a little girl's pigtail. A girl about Lucy and Wiz's age was riding on the pony and wearing a sparkling tiara. The girl bought a dozen scoops of chocolate ice cream. She then made the ice cream seller put strawberry syrup, jujubes, and chocolate buttons all over the top. Are you gonna eat that all by yourself? Wiz asked the girl. No, the girl said coolly. This ice cream is for just my pony, Sasha. I don't have to buy any ice cream for myself. I have an ice cream parlor in my own castle. A castle with your own ice cream parlor of your own? Are you a princess? Wiz asked the girl, quite excited. Yes, I am a princess, the girl said, holding her head high. My name is Princess Natalia. Would you like to be my new best friend? If you agree, I'll take you to my castle and show you my ice cream parlor. I'll be your best friend, Princess Natalia, Wiz said happily. I'll come to your castle right now. Wiz, said Lucy. What about me? But Wiz didn't hear Lucy. He was too busy gazing at the princess and following the pony. Soon, Wiz was at Princess Natalia's castle. He forgot all about Lucy. Princess Natalia drew the drawbridge up in the moment. They entered the castle. Wow, Wiz cried. I'm with a real princess in a real castle. Then he spotted Princess Natalia's enormous ice cream parlor. Wiz said, licking his lips. There must be at least 1,000 different flavors of ice cream in here, he said, delighted. One ice cream sundae with marshmallows, chocolate sauce, candled fruit, peanut butter, cookies, gold flakes, and whipped cream, princess size, Princess Natalia commanded. Zip! The sundae, which was served in a bowl as long as a boat. Wiz could say cookies and cream. What a fabulous treat this is! Thank you, Princess Natalia, Wiz said, grabbing a spoon. Smack! Princess Natalia slapped Wiz's hand. Hands off, Wiz! This sundae is only for me, she shouted. Wiz was quite taken aback. I'm quite hungry, Princess Natalia. Aren't you gonna share anything with me? Of course I am, Princess Natalia said, her eyes looking as icy as popsicles. Then she clapped her hands. A server brought a funny-looking dish on a silver tray. That's my lunch, Princess Natalia told Wiz. But since I'm very generous, I'm gonna give you the whole dish. Ugh, said Wiz, tasting a spoonful of the dish. This tastes very inky. What is it? Princess Natalia snickered. It's octopus pitting. Later, Princess Natalia took Wiz to the castle stable. Wiz, she said, it's your lucky day. Wow, thanks, Princess Natalia, said Wiz, thrilled. You're gonna let me ride Sasha. Ride Sasha? No. Princess Natalia snickered. I want you to braid his tail. What? Said Wiz, very surprised. But Princess Natalia quickly shut the stable door. Wiz found himself all alone with a pony who didn't seem to like braids in his tail. Then when Wiz had finished braiding Sasha's hair, Princess Natalia gave him a very thick book. Is that my birthday gift? Princess? Asked Wiz excitedly. Is it an encyclopedia or a book of bedtime stories for me to read? Wiz, you're really funny, said the Princess Natalia, yawning. That's my math homework. Finish it. And when you're done, meet me in the toy tower. When Wiz had finished the 300 sums that were Princess Natalia's homework, he went to the toy tower. Wow, said Wiz, amazed to see many colorful toys. May I play with some of your toys, Princess Natalia? No, you can't, Princess Natalia said in a voice as cold as gelato. I don't share my toys with anyone, but since you are my best friend, I'll let you put them back in the cupboard. Whoa, Princess Natalia, said Wiz, very annoyed. I thought being your best friend would mean having fun, but you aren't being very nice to me. I'm leaving your castle. Goodbye. Wiz tried to leave the castle, but Princess Natalia refused to pull the drawbridge down. So Wiz went to the roof, and he looked for a way to escape. Sadly, there was none. It looked like I'm going to be stuck here with Princess Natalia, said Wiz. I thought being her best friend would mean having fun, but since she's a princess, but when it comes to fun, there's no one like Lucy. Oi! Where's Lucy? Wiz suddenly remembered that he left Lucy all by herself. He remembered he had forgotten all about the delicious butterscotch ice cream she had bought him. I have been terrible to Lucy. I'm worse a friend than Princess Natalia is, Wiz said, kicking himself. I deserve to be stuck here forever. Hey, Wiz, someone suddenly said. Huh? Lucy? Wiz said, surprised to hear her voice. Lucy had found a very tall ladder and climbed up the roof of the castle. I came to give you your ice cream, said Lucy, just in case Princess Natalia didn't have your favorite flavor. The ice cream melted and the cone had turned quite squishy, but Wiz gobbled it happily. He hugged Lucy much tighter than he ever done before. I'm coming with you, Lucy, said Wiz. You're my best friend, and I promise I'm never gonna leave you again. Lucy and Wiz tried to climb down the tower and leave the castle immediately, but Princess Natalia did something terrible. She pushed the ladder away. You can't leave now, Lucy and Wiz, shouted the princess, looking as cool as a frozen custard. Both of you will stay here forever. Wiz looked from the roof. He saw a hungry crocodile swimming in the moat. But he also saw Sasha, who had sneaked out of the castle, the pony who was stomping his hooves on the grass, trying to undo his tail. Whoa. Eating all that ice cream surely had made Sasha chubby, said Wiz, grinning, but it also made him as soft as a cushion. Wiz held Lucy's hand tightly and jumped right onto Sasha's back. Back to the ice cream parlor, Sasha, Wiz said, and hurry! Sasha said, licking his lips. Sasha, like Wiz, was always ready for ice cream, so he galloped as fast as he could, talking to Lucy, and was far away from Princess Natalia. I'm sorry, Lucy, said Wiz. You're my best friend I can ever have. Princess Natalia did have a lot of ice cream, but her heart was as cold as ice. I like you better. You are as warm as toast. Lucy, whose heart was really as warm as toast, forgave Wiz. Well, Wiz was right. Lucy was the best friend he can ever have and ever like. The end. Thank you.